Welcome, beautiful soul. It's time to remember who we are. You were born for this moment, this breath. Nature teaches us and reminds us that whatever it is that we are searching for, that whatever our hearts and souls are longing for, we must know our unlimited power and worth. It's all already within us. So thank you for saying yes to this moment. Thank you for saying yes to this journey. And most of all, thank you for saying yes to yourself. Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome, beautiful soul. I mean, we just had an incredible episode before we started coming on here today with you. You need to go back through the previous episodes of Beautiful Soul to find the 2 episodes that I did with my producer. Powerful woman, Sonia Park. And I'm telling you, like, we had our own episode before the episode here. So there's a special energy coming through today. We're going to be talking about seeing through your spiritual eyes. What does that mean? It's time for us to stop being so connected and tethered to this natural world and learn how to rise above it, to transcend in the midst of it, to be the alchemy, to be that gold. And that is what we are here for. We're going to go deeper after we do what we normally do, which is begin with breath. So I invite you, if you're able to right now, to close your eyes and join me as we breathe. This is your time for you. So thank yourself for being right here, right now. And with every breath, settle in to your whole being. Settle into your body. Connect with your inner heart, your soul, your spirit. And let your thoughts be in harmony with presence, with this higher, beautiful essence of you. So we let go of the low thoughts, the distracting ones, the ones that occupy the bandwidth, so that we can make space to expand right now, to elevate and to ground. We do all of that by simply breathing. So continue with your inhale and your exhale. Let every inhale bring you all of the nourishment that is for you, specifically you right here in this moment. Whatever it is that is for you, imagine every inhale filling you, fortifying you, nourishing you with those spiritual nutrients of peace and grace, divine assurance, beautiful divine provision and support, powerful grace, gentleness, forgiveness, gratitude, every breath giving you everything that allows you to flourish, that allows you to grow and expand, and also remain rooted in lovely divine truth. Keep breathing. And as you're breathing, relax and soften and settle in to the rhythm of your own breath. Know that your breath is like a wave, so allow yourself to be filled. As you ride the wave of the inhalation, and then let yourself deepen into that relaxation as you ride the wave of your exhalation. Exhaling and releasing all that no longer serves you, all that's no longer needed. We release and let go of the worry, the stress, the low vibration that takes up a lot of space in our world. We let go of the discord, the judgment, the blame, the shame, the guilt. We let go of the anxiety, the depression, the fear. We let go of any bitterness and resentment. Anything that interrupts our lovely flow, we simply let it go, trusting that everything that we let go of is being beautifully, divinely recycled back to light by the light of lights. So we freely let it go. Notice how your breath subtly shifts and changes as you let go of all of that excess that is not yours. Notice the lightness within your breath as you release anything that is stale and no longer for you, letting it be transformed, recycled back to light. Notice your capacity to receive grows as you let go of any old imagery, old imagination, old wounds, old stories, old patterns, old thoughts, old conditioning, old beliefs. As you let all of that go, notice how you feel lighter, keep breathing. Every breath connects us to divine presence within us. That beautiful sanctuary, reservoir of beautiful divine love and truth and guidance, the presence of God within you is all right there. And we are able to connect in a beautiful way through breath, with our eyes closed, remembering and being reminded of who we really are. That you are not small or weak or inconsequential. You are not designed, destined to live in a box or according to old labels. You are here to transcend all of that, to be the demonstration of powerful, healing, transformative love and light in this realm. You are here to rise and to let your brilliance and radiance shine as simply as you breathe. Every breath, give yourself permission to let the divine deposits come through, to let yourself rise, shine, to walk in the gift that has been given to you divinely as beautiful truth and power, here to elevate every space you enter, every encounter you have. Simply by you being you, you are always more than enough. Keep breathing. Knowing every breath is bringing a cleansing to your imagination, a clearing to your energy field, so that you can, with confidence and grace and divine guidance, call forth transformation just with your presence. Every breath reminds us that as spirit, we are here to be. We are spirits having this collective experience here on planet Earth. And yet Earth is not our original home. And we are coming home to who we really are, that you have been created in the image and likeness of God. You were before you were in your mother's womb. And we are called to be the fullness of all that God has already created us to be right here, right now. You are one with this magnificent universe, multiverse, the cosmos, the stars, the sun, the moon. You are one with every life force energy. And we have an opportunity to be reminded and reconnected with each breath. So we joyfully and with thanksgiving breathe and welcome this reconnection in our perception, this reconnection in our whole being, this reminding that our atoms are pulsating with the divine energy that began before we took this shape and form, before you came into your body. Divine presence, God's presence, presence of this phenomenal, dynamic universe has been and is always with you and within you. Keep breathing. As we let old, natural, limited constructs simply fade away, fall off of us, so that we can become lighter and rise as lovely, beautiful, beautiful souls, beautiful spirit. In harmony with all of life. In harmony with all of life with a capital L. Transcending the density, the low energy, the low expressions. Here to be life with the capital L. Connected to all life with the capital L. Reminding people, reminding all of us that it is already well, that we are already well, that healing is ours inside and out, that abundance is our name, and that we flow as grace, as gratitude, as presence. Go ahead, and if you'd like to join me, put your hands on your heart. That lovely inner heart center is what we are putting our focus on right now. And I want you to say thank you. For this beautiful presence of the divine already right here in your inner heart. This connection, this presence to divine truth and guidance and encouragement and wisdom. That lives in you. Scriptures say, Christ in us, hope of glory. Connect to this beautiful, lovely, powerful, healing energy that is within you. And know that this energy connects you to everything that uplifts you and everything that grounds you and allows you to see beyond your physical eyes the divine oneness that exists only to be experienced through our spiritual eyes. So give thanks right now for that beautiful presence of the pure substance of love within within you. Breathe and notice. This subtle and powerful energy that has been carrying you through every moment, whether you cognitively understood that or not, whether you recognized it or not. You have been divinely supported and held on this journey every breath of the way. So we say thank you. Thank you for every breath. And thank you for this breath. Keep breathing. And now join me for a deep inhale together now as we take a deep breath in. Go ahead and join me. Inhale. Hold that breath in. And slowly let it go as you exhale. With your eyes still closed for a moment, go ahead and come back to your natural rhythm of your breath. And simply notice if anything has slightly shifted, if you feel a little different, if your breath has a different rhythm, simply notice it. And now, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back into your body and come back to this moment here. Wow, I always say, that breath, always so delicious. We are talking about seeing with your spiritual eyes. It's one thing to see with our physical eyes and to take in the beauty, the magnificence, and even the sorrow, the sadness, the injustice, the suffering, to take it all in. Seeing with our spiritual eyes means recognizing that at every moment, whether our mind can comprehend it or not, divine purpose on a level that far exceeds what our natural mind could comprehend. Divine purpose is always unfolding. And I want to invite you to remember that it is always unfolding with you, for you, through you, and even as you. You are, as I said during the breath, created in the image and likeness of God. Because of that, you are a co-creator. What are you co-creating? we can co-create what we're willing to see with our spiritual eyes. That's why I often ask us to close our eyes, our natural eyes, when we're breathing, so that we can awaken and reconnect with the spiritual truth that's being shown and revealed to us always. And it takes us shedding that extra dense energy that believes we are relegated to only what we've been taught, to only what our mind could comprehend, and only what we've already experienced and seen, which is so tiny. And some of us have lived much of our lives only believing and connecting to what we could measure, to what we could see, to what was logical, to what could be scientifically proven, to what our eyes physically and our mind naturally could understand. And that is so narrow. And then you add to that an ego that wants to believe that it knows everything, wants to believe that it's right, wants to believe that it knows what's best for you. And you can see that is a recipe for staying tethered and connected to limitation. But you're not here for that. You weren't created to be small or limited. You weren't created to do, quote, and I'm using air quotes, the normal thing. You weren't here to be ordinary. You are here to be the fullness of you, which means you are extraordinary, which means that you have power that's far stronger than any natural power you could see. The power in you to love, to forgive, can move mountains, connects you to the miraculous, not to the explainable, but to the unexplainable. Now, I know some of us are okay staying connected to this natural world, but if you're listening to this episode, then I believe you are ready and it's in you to transcend it. What does that mean? That means demonstrate that your name, first, middle, and last, is love, which means you are called to prevail, not conquer, prevail. Prevail as healing light energy, as truth in a time such as now, as consciousness, as compassion, as grace. Transcending natural, almost algorithmic understanding, meaning that we're so conditioned, it's been so seeped into us to believe things can only be a certain way based on our own internal algorithm of what we have seen already, what someone has already told us, what we have locked on to believe. And I want you to begin to practice letting go of the limitation that you've absorbed. Now, our ego also likes to bring in the energy of judgment and blame and shame, and there is no judgment, there is no blame, there is no shame, and understanding that we each have swallowed and digested our own measure of limitation. So we equally, and even beyond equally, exponentially, we are able to release and to rise above and to call forth what is truth, what is healing, what is wholeness. And it begins by being able to look with your spiritual eyes first at yourself Do you believe you are unlimited? Do you believe that you are divine and divinely created? Do you believe that you are love and you are loved and here to share and express that love? Do you believe that you are light and that you are resilience and greatness and gentleness and kindness? Do you believe that you are more than enough, that you are not here to live out somebody else's dream for you, that you have been given your own dream and that you are worthy of it, and that it's time that you stop playing small, that you stop worrying about what someone else is going to think or say. These people, what are they going to think? These invisible people, they don't exist except in your own mind. So begin to use your mind to transform it, to renew it, to rise to a higher vibration called all things are possible. How many things? All things, as you're willing to believe it. And as you're willing to believe it, what goes hand in hand is a harmony in your whole being, a harmony in higher thoughts, higher language, the words, the vibration, the logos, a deepening of your heart, an expanding of your heart, a groundedness, your roots, knowing who you are, not needing and living for validation, for external understanding, for external approval, not being moved by questions, and letting go of your own doubt and your own insecurity and any old residue of unforgiveness, of blame, of guilt, of shame, because none of that serves you or serves us, and we are all connected. As you rise, we all rise. When you begin to see with your spiritual eyes, you will see that it is truly fiction to believe you are not worthy in any capacity. I don't care what someone else told you. I don't even care what your old experiences have shown you. Each moment is new. And if you are ready to transcend in each moment, then you are ready to experience what is now, because what is truly now is connected to the deeper always and already within you. You don't need to look outside of you. You don't need to listen and get approval from other people. All that is for us is to quiet and still ourselves, to breathe and remember and reconnect with that still, quiet voice of the divine within you, of God within you. Like I said, scriptures say Christ in us, hope of glory. Christ is the eternal love, the oneness with all. Notice in your own life, where have I partnered with separation, separate from myself, separate from truth, separate from love, separate from oneness? Where have I begun to associate with the lesser energy, the denser energy? Where have I let that creep into my consciousness? Can I tell you, the more we make space to connect in nature, to connect with vulnerability and heart-centered, love-filled connection, then the lower stuff begins to dissipate and fall from us. You weren't made for anything less than love and wholeness and radiance and light and forgiveness and transformation and grace. So we always connect. And what helps us remember who we are is making space for gratitude, and for presence. You see, when we're in this moment, we're able to behold, to see what scriptures say eye has not seen, ear has not heard, what has not entered into the heart of man, and yet has been revealed and is being revealed by Spirit. It's always available. Are we ready to let go of our attachment to the static, to the noise, to the lower mess, to the fear, to the insecurity, masked as this false bravado or as an anger, as judgment? It's time for us to walk in the fullness. This is the season. It's time for you to see with your spiritual eyes. Your spiritual eyes see the divine in all. Instead of reacting, there's a consciousness that realizes every moment is an opportunity to connect to creation and co-create what is for each moment. And I'm here to tell you it's always for the uplifting. It's always for the remembering that we are more than enough, that we are all connected, that you are worthy. Doesn't matter your zip code, your last name. It doesn't matter the previous chapters in the book called you. You are writing your story with each breath. Let consciousness fill the pages. Let gentleness fill the pages. Write your story as love, with love, for love. Transcend this energy that says you need to be against something to be for something. All that you are asked to be is who you divinely are, which is more than enough. It transcends a side. It's not this or that. You are connected to the all. Rumi, R-U-M-I, my favorite mystic poet, says, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Be the ocean. Flow. Notice the different streams and rivers that you are connected to. And be the fullness, not the partial. Be the fullness. Make space to see with your spiritual eyes so that you can say thank you to yourself, so that you can love and approve of yourself, so that you can receive all that you can imagine and know you are worthy of it, so you can be a part and the connecting force of healing. How many of you know there is room for healing? Healing in our own lives, in our own hearts. We've been disappointed and some of us are scared to believe again. It feels too naked and open and vulnerable to trust, to say out loud what our deepest desire and dream is. And I want you to begin to practice saying, I am worthy. I am enough. I receive the gift of life and all of the gifts of life that have already been given to you and are within you when you're ready to say yes and receive and believe. Sonia and I, the producer, I told you got to go back and watch her episodes. We were talking before this episode about how we need to speak more words of life. Speak those words of truth. Why? Because when you hear it, you are reminded and reconnected. Your belief expands. Faith comes by hearing, hearing by the word of God. You are a living epistle read of men. That's who we are. We are sons of God. We are lights of light. We are here to be all that we've been called to be. This transcends any religion. This is spiritual truth. It is who you are. And it's time to walk as the fullness of who you are. Please say yes. Please be gentle with yourself. Please be gentle with all. And please see with your spiritual eyes. Thank you so much for joining us in this episode. If this was helpful for you, let us know. Write in the comments, and then share this episode with someone that you believe can benefit from it. Thank you so much for being exactly who you are. Phenomenal, incredible, unlimited, beautiful soul. Thank you, beautiful soul, for remembering who we are and for making time and space to be with us today. As you go forward on your journey to the known and unknown places, continue to listen to your inner heart and honor your soul, because your answers are always within you. Please consider supporting us in spreading more light and love with this message by simply liking the video below, subscribing, and consider sharing as well. Most of all, take gentle care and breathe. We see you. We thank you. Beautiful soul.